comes sports car Johnny, Callie the Valley Queen. Maria is the off-road champ, and Derek's a big machine. EJ's friend is Izzy, Miles never bends. Do you know you'll always grow with your trusted friends? You ought to know, you ought to be good. When you excel, you ought to finish well. Franklin has the answer, Professor blows it up. So now you know about the show. You ought to be good. So live and play every day. You ought to be good.
Come on, EJ. Let's do something fun now.
This is fun. Ooh, so close. I almost made that one. Watch this one, Izzy. This time for sure.
I know. Let's look through Professor's telescope. Or play with his trash can. EJ!
EJ thinks it's fun, Izzy. Maybe you should try it.
Fine.
You know, Izzy, there were some friends who were not quite getting along. Miles, Johnny, Callie, and Maria, how nice to see you all.
Franklin said we had to come.
Yes, I understand that he is concerned that you are not getting along as well as you once did.
Johnny and I are still friends, Professor. It's just that we are very different automobiles.
Same with Callie and I. It isn't easy to put up with each other. We are just so different.
Well, tolerance is why Franklin sent you to me. I have arranged a scientific demonstration precisely on that topic.
Dude, a scientific demonstration? Is there gonna be a major explosion?
Did you hear that? I'm thinking about looking for a clearly marked exit, and here's Johnny saying, "Dude, explosion."
Never mind them, Professor. Maria and I are, totally ready.
Excellent. Now, let's see. Oh, yes. Here we have two chemicals. Two very different chemicals. I happen to know from experience that they do not like each other. You could say they do not tolerate each other. Now watch what happens when we put them together.
Wow, they just totally blew each other up.
Correct. There. This one here is a type of glue, and it is a little sticky. Over here is a different type of glue. It is also a little bit sticky.
Put them together, Professor. Let's have another explosion.
Well, Johnny, in this case, they tolerate each other. So there will not be an explosion when they are combined. They are even stronger than when apart. In a way, our friendship can be bonded. See? Well, yes, you can see how well bonded. That's all for now.
Well, you heard the professor, Callie. If we don't start tolerating each other, we'll explode. Oh. Hello, Franklin.
Professor really didn't tell you that, did he, Maria?
Of course not. It was a good demonstration. If we want to have, a stronger friendship, we totally need to accept each other.
Yep, Callie's right. But the problem is, how?
There is an old saying, in order to understand someone fully, you must drive a mile on their road. It means you experience the sometimes bumpy roads they do in their daily lives.
And by that, learn to understand them better?
Right. And they would tolerate you better.
And become stronger friends?
Exactly. Try this. Find out what their favorite sport or hobby is, and then join them.
Miles, dude, guess what my favorite thing to do is?
This is absolutely out of the question. This is foolhardy, hazardous, reckless, and you have got to be out of your mind.
Now, Miles, remember, this is bonding. Okay, I've calculated your speed and placed the ramps a proper distance apart. Okay, all safety measures have been taken.
What safety measures?
I have a fire extinguisher.
Oh! We'll just have to keep this in mind, Johnny. If I survive this, you have to do my favorite hobby.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What might that be?
Reading books.
Now put that back.
Okay, just kidding. Sort of.
Oh, dear. I have never mistreated my tires in my life.
Well, it's high time. Go!
Am I alive?
Well, sort of. But you did it, dude. You jumped ramp to ramp. What did you think?
Actually, it was quite exhilarating.
Cool. Do you want to do that again?
No. Once was plenty, thank you. I think I understand why you enjoy this so much. It was, in fact, almost thrilling. But what is thrilling is a well-written book. Follow me.
Miles, that was just great jumping the ramps like that. But, I don't think that I can do this.
Oh, yes, you can, Johnny. I'll find you an exciting one.
Books aren't exciting. They're boring. And that's why you're so bored.
Be careful. I think you will be surprised at just how exciting books can be. Here's a book on the history of auto racing.
The history of auto racing? They write books about cool stuff like that? Oh, look at this. This dude was the first car ever to go 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. Oh, and look, this was the first car ever painted yellow. Oh, do you have other books like this, Miles?
Yes, I do. Lots of them.
So, what do you think? Well, I've never had my hubcaps manicured before, and I'm not sure that I need another oatmeal bath. Having the treads cleaned on every tire, wow, I feel great. I could do that again someday. Totally. But guess what, Callie? It's time to go off-roading.
Oh, you are not, girl. What about our manicures? Maria!
And then I read this book about some faraway places. And Miles even had a book that was nothing but jokes. And some of them were even funny. You know, there's a lot of really cool information hidden in books.
And I actually completed a ramp-to-ramp jump. And I now understand the thrill of it.
I'm glad. The best way to improve tolerance is to understand each other better. I just wonder how Maria and Callie are getting on.
Do you suppose Callie is off-roading? That's as ridiculous as...
As you reading books? Look, here they come.
Well, we made it. What did you think, Callie? Callie?
I was eating mud.
Well, how do you feel, Callie?
Well, I don't know. I guess kind of rugged.
All right, Callie, you were awesome.
I think this driving on each other's road thing is working.
Yes, we are all different, but that just makes our lives much more interesting.
But there is one other we need to thank. Professor, your demonstration was a complete success. Thank you.
I'm glad it turned out so well.
Professor. Oh, yes.
Izzy. Let's do something else now. How about we go play soccer?
Okay. This will be the most unbelievable shot ever. Until I tried it.
Professor, make her stop.
Well, I'm not sure that I can right now. But I can tell you about another little girl who had a lot of talent.
Izzy, you're certainly in a happy mood today.
Of course. It's a beautiful spring day. Wow, your carnations sure look good.
Yes, they do. They're such small and fragile things. But like most things, with the proper attention, reward results.
Well, I have a special invitation for you, Franklin, and I wanted you to be the first one on my list to ask.
I'm honored. It sounds like you have something very special planned.
I'm very excited about it. Tomorrow night, I'm going to perform in a musical show for all my friends. I've been practicing very hard, and I have 5 songs prepared to sing for you.
Well, that's wonderful.
I'm actually pretty nervous, but I'm hoping it will be a good show. So, do you think you can make it?
Tomorrow evening, I will be most delighted to attend.
Thanks, Franklin. Now I have to go and invite everyone else. Thanks, Callie. I hope you'll enjoy the show. Oh, hey, guys, wait up. Tomorrow night, I'm performing in my very own show. You're all invited, and I really hope you can make it.
Well, I don't think I am doing anything else. I guess I'll be able to come.
Tomorrow night? Sure, Izzy. That sounds great.
It seems as though we will all be there, Izzy.
Yahoo! So far, everyone can make it. I must have the greatest friends in the world. I'll have to make sure that I sing my best. Oh, hey, Johnny and EJ!
She is so cute.
Hey, Professor. I know you're real busy, but I'm putting on a show tomorrow night, and it would be great if you could make it. Everyone else said they could come.
Well, thank you for inviting me, Izzy. I am working on a very important experiment, but it should easily be completed by tomorrow night. I'm sure that I will be there.
Wow, everyone can make it. I better go and practice some more. Bye, Professor! Okay, the curtain works, the music works. Callie said the weather for tonight will be nice. And even though everyone's coming, there should be plenty of room. Me. La 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 la.
I just heard some very interesting news.
Well, what is it, Miles?
Tonight, down by the beach, a barge is going to unload the biggest truck in the whole state.
Well, what is so exciting about a big truck?
When I say big, I mean really big. So big, his wheels don't fit on the road. He has to drive up and down the beaches.
You know, I've heard about this truck. They use them to transport huge boulders to construct bridges and breakwaters and such. I would like to see this guy.
Well, they are unloading him tonight, right here by Otto. I think we should go and watch.
Well, I don't think we had any other plans.
Seems like there was something, but I don't remember. Must not have been too important.
Wow, I am so close to being able to do a double flip kick turn. Just a little more practice and I'll be the first one in auto to master the trick. Oh, that's right. Izzy has a little show tonight. Well, I'm sure she won't miss me if I don't show up. Everyone else was going. Besides, she'll be so excited when I show her this move.
Oh, they say that exercise is good for an old car. My goodness. I don't remember those hills on the edge of town being so steep. Looks like I have time for a quick nap before Izzy's show. Oh, yes, a nap would be quite nice.
Nothing is happening. Perhaps if I put in a little bit more of the red liquid. Possibly some of the green? Perhaps it would actually heat up more rapidly if I would turn on the burner.
Oh my goodness, it's time. Ooh, I'm so nervous I can't look. Oh, just relax, Izzy. Don't get yourself flooded. Just start the music, hit the curtain, and start singing. Somewhere. Where is everyone? I guess no one wanted to see my show.
Izzy! Hey, Izzy!
Yes?
Watch this!
Hey, EJ, watch this.
Well, hey! I'm sorry I didn't make it last night.
Did I say big or what?
Well, you did, but wow! I had no idea.
Hey, everyone! What's up with Izzy? Did she sing really bad last night or something?
Sing? Oh, her show was last night.
Oh, no! I knew there was something. Was she terribly disappointed that we were not there, EJ?
Hard to say. I wasn't there either. I guess I better go check with Professor and Franklin.
EJ, we are glad to see you. I feel just terrible. I fell asleep last night before the show, and I slept all night.
And I got so wrapped up in my project, I completely lost track of time.
Whoa.
So, we're on our way right now to apologize to her.
So tell us, how was the show?
Well, it's going to have to be a really good apology. No one went. I was working on a skateboard move, and the rest of the group went and did something else. I stopped to see Izzy this morning, and was wondering why she was in such a bad mood.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
We all did a very bad thing, EJ. Not one of us showed Izzy any consideration. I'm sure she's very hurt.
We better try to talk to her.
Izzy? Izzy?
Hi, Franklin. Hi, everyone.
Izzy, we are so sorry. Since we're all here, I don't suppose you would like to sing your songs for us now.
Sorry, Franklin. I just don't really feel like singing right now.
Izzy, I feel so bad that we let you down.
Don't worry about it, Franklin. It was just a dumb little show. It was kind of stupid of me to think that anyone would want to come. I know that other things are more important. I have to go in now.
What should we do?
I don't think there is anything we can do right now, EJ.
Franklin, we have to fix this. We all feel terrible.
Last night is a sad memory for her. We had our chance to show her some consideration, and we missed it.
Or maybe we should all sing for Izzy.
Well, what if she doesn't show up?
Why, I would be very upset if we went through all that trouble. Oh, I guess that is how Izzy feels.
That's the spirit, everyone. We should all be working to repair a friendship.
I could invent a relationship repair mechanism.
Okay, Izzy. Let me set up some really fun obstacles for your game.
Cool. Thanks, EJ.
And then the ball has to bounce off this, then loop to loop.
It's really fun to see those two discovering their own unique talents. Don't be afraid. It's all right. I think. See, it's okay. It's just something new. Well, actually, it's really old. It's probably a good time to tell you about
Earthquake! It's an earthquake!
Callie, settle down. I don't know what it is, but I really don't think it's an earthquake. Oh, look, here comes Professor.
Professor? Professor, it is totally an earthquake, isn't it?
Well, according to my seismograph, it is not an earthquake.
Good. What is it then?
I have no idea, but it appears to be coming from the beach.
All is not as it should be. The good citizens send out an urgent plea for help. Kotu's beacon pierces the sky. There is no doubt that this is a job for Kotu!
EJ, that noise woke you up too, huh?
Not me. I always sleep with one headlight open, ever alert.
Right. Well, what do you think that racket is, anyway?
Fear not, Johnny. I shall soon find out. I have detected the source of the noise to be that way. Kotu has pinpointed the origin of the disturbance. It appears to be coming from the beach. Rest easy, good citizens of Otto. Kotu is here. The noise has stopped. But I know it came from right around here. I must be very observant. No clue is too small. Whoa, that's odd. There's a huge tire right here on the beach. And here's another one. And two more. 4 huge tires. Yeah!
EJ, what is it?
But it's really
Big?
Yes, really big, huge, enormous.
Oh, the big truck we saw being unloaded. Looks like he scared you out of your hubcaps, dude.
Scared? Me? No, I was, okay, maybe a bit startled.
Wow, there is that racket again. It must be that big truck.
That is the most totally horrible machine I have ever seen. And look what he's doing to our beach.
You're right, Callie. He's like some kind of a monstrosity.
Well, I, for one, am not putting up with this. I'm gonna talk to Franklin. You are in big trouble, mister. You have to do something, Franklin. He is totally destroying our beach.
And destroying our sleep.
Settle down, you two. The city planners have hired Brock to move boulders so that we can build a new breakwater to protect our beach.
Brock?
Yes, Brock. He's truly one of a kind.
Well, good thing he's one of a kind. We sure don't need any more like him.
Totally. I am sure that he is mean and nasty and probably, stupid. I don't want that ogre hanging around our town any longer than he has to.
Hello up there! Hello!
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you.
That's okay. I'm used to it. That's why I wish I was big like you.
You do? A lot of times I wish I was little, like you.
Really? Why would you want to be little?
Well, for one thing, I could fit into a garage. I never get to sleep in a garage.
That's sad.
And I wouldn't scare people all the time. Hey, how come you're not afraid of me?
Should I be?
No, I'm very nice. It's just that most cars don't come near. This morning, I thought a little green car was coming to play with me. But once he saw me, he took off like a rocket. I felt terrible. I didn't mean to scare him.
That was probably my friend DJ. Oh, and my name is Izzy.
Oh, hi, Izzy. My name is Brock. Izzy, would you mind helping me?
Me? Help you? Well, sure. But how?
your beach has a lot of little hermit crabs. Since I'm so big, I have a hard time seeing them. And I would just feel terrible if I would happen to squish one.
Well, I'm so little, I can spot them easily. Cool. We can be kind of a team. Oh, watch out, little fella. Scoot.
Thanks, Izzy. It's nice to have a friend.
Franklin, may I have a moment of your time? I believe we have an opportunity here.
Of course, Professor. What is it?
You know the huge boulder that sits on the cliff overlooking the beach?
Yes, it's perched very dangerously. We've tried to push it off in the past, but it won't budge.
But we have Brock. That is the opportunity.
Oh, very good, Professor. Yes, Brock is probably the only one who could pull down the boulder. Then he could just use it for our breakwater.
But I wonder who we can get to ask him.
I can ask him. Brock and I are friends.
Callie, you don't necessarily know that Brock is mean and evil.
How can you say that, Maria? You've seen him. It gives me the willies just to look at him.
That's just because he is so unusual, so unique.
Unique? He's not unique. He's a monster! As soon as his job is done, we, you, Kelly, and I, need to make sure that he leaves our town.
Well, you can count me out. I think you two are completely out of line.
Fine. We can handle it. It's not like we're kids. Hey! No fair, it is totally my turn.
Do you really think we can do this, Brock?
Oh, sure. This kind of heavy work is really the only thing I'm good at. Just make sure those other cars stay well back. That boulder would crush them for sure.
Okay, everyone, let's stay back.
No little crabs?
Nope, whenever you're ready.
I guess it's up to us. I can still hear that big brute tearing up our beach.
See? We knew he couldn't be trusted. Look up ahead. What the heck is that monster up to? And our friends look like they're in trouble. Hang on, guys. We're like coming to help you, dudes.
Doing great, Brock. It's coming, Oh no! Callie, Johnny, get back, get back!
Whoa! Nice catch, dude.
Brock, are you okay? Brock, say something.
I'm fine. Whew. Kinda got the wind knocked out of me.
You, saved my life. That is so totally cool. Is there anything I can get for you? Anything at all I can do for you, Mr. Brock?
Well, right now, I'd kinda like to go unload this boulder. Izzy, could you help me with the little crabs, please?
He doesn't want to roll over any hermit crabs along the way.
That is so sweet. What a truck.
Like I've been saying all along, it sure is great having a really unique truck like Brock around.
All along, Johnny? Or do you mean since he just saved your life?
Well, maybe, but really, Brock is so completely off the scale for being different.
But look at Brock and Izzy, as different as could be. Yet, they have formed a partnership. Think of it this way, Johnny. If every one of us were exactly like you, wouldn't that be boring?
Whoa, think of that. Yeah, it might get boring, but what a great-looking group of cars, huh?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, Izzy, if you make this shot, it will be amazing.
Piece of cake!
What do you know?
How did it do that, Professor?
There's really no explanation. Or perhaps there is.
This is what I live for, Izzy. The weekend is here, the weather is great, and no homework.
No homework? Did you already finish your assignment on patriotism?
Ooh, that's right. But it should be easy. Look, there's Miles. Miles, can you help us?
Of course. Always ready to help.
For school, we need to find out what patriotism is.
What a wonderful assignment. Patriotism is the act of loving and defending the place you live. CJ here gave us a shining example of patriotism.
Thanks, Miles.
That's all you want to know?
Yep, that's good enough for me.
But there's a lot more you should know, EJ. Perhaps some historic examples about true patriotism. Or I could...
For goodness sake, Miles, relax. That's all I care to know. Besides, it's the weekend. I've got stuff to do.
Thanks again, Miles.
Okay, homework's done. Now let's go practice. I've got an awesome new move.
Cool. What is it?
It's called a bicycle kick. Give me a nice crossing pass and I'll show you.
What's a bicycle?
No clue. Okay, let's have that pass. See, if you're facing away from the goal, you streak to the ball, cartwheel around, and send the ball directly into the... sign? Hey, what happened to our goal?
It says, coming soon, the City of Otto Supermall, where super shopping is our goal.
Our goal? Is that some kind of a sick joke? Callie, come and look at this. Can you believe they would do something like this?
Well, no. It's like totally a dream come true.
Callie, they are planning to build it right here, right in the middle of our field.
Won't that make it tough to play soccer?
Not if we make it tough to build a shopping mall.
EJ, what are you talking about?
You know, sometimes schoolwork really pays off. I think it's time to be patriotic about our soccer field. Thank you all for attending this briefing today. As you have heard, our soccer field is faced with a serious and immediate threat. Bulldozers will be advancing in just a few days. It will be up to us to stop them.
How are you going to stop a bulldozer, EJ?
I can't, but I think that we can. Look, we will form a line here, all standing together, united. Such a large show of support should be very impressive. I believe the bulldozers will become confused, and I believe that they will not cross the line.
Well, hello. Then they won't be able to build the City of Otto Supermall.
They can build their super mall, just not on top of the soccer field. Look at this map. There is plenty of undeveloped land in the City of Otto. Here and here. This is where we will make our stand, just like the patriots that defended our land years ago. See? I've done my homework. So, are you all with me?
And we can have signs and shout out totally cool protest slogans that rhyme. Let's see. If you build a shopping mall, we can't kick our soccer ball.
EJ, could I suggest a slightly different plan of attack?
Sure, Franklin. Do you think we maybe need more reinforcements?
Not exactly. I agree that having a show of support is a very good idea. However, I think we would be more effective if we move the front here.
But that's City Hall. You mean the bulldozers first plan on plowing over City Hall?
City Hall? Now I have to think of a whole new rhyme for soccer ball. No, wait. It's totally okay.
EJ, What Franklin is trying to tell us is that there is a public meeting at City Hall tonight to discuss the shopping mall project.
A meeting? I don't want to go to a meeting.
You may not understand this, EJ, but one reason patriots love our country so much is that we have meetings.
You're right, Franklin. I have no idea what you are talking about.
Come on, everyone. Let's take that show of support over to City Hall.
City Hall! City Hall! Don't take away our soccer ball. See? I told you it would still work.
Great job, EJ. You were very persuasive.
Well, I think they were more persuaded by the big turnout. Thanks, everyone.
So what do you think about meetings now, EJ?
I don't know, Franklin.
Perhaps it's my fault, EJ. You see, in order to understand patriotism, you first have to understand why our patriots love this land so much. So much, they were willing to die for it.
But what if we hadn't gone to the meeting?
Then City of Otto Super Mall would soon be going up at a soccer field near you. And you would have no one to blame but yourself.
Because of my battle plan?
Yes, and because apparently you have no idea how our government works. Do you know who runs our government, EJ?
Well, there's the mayor and the...
We run the government, EJ. That's why patriots love our country. That's why myself and Mr. Morgan and others fought in the big war. And that's what Sergeant C.J. Willey died for.
Can you tell me about the big war?
Actually, I don't like to talk about it. You see, EJ, war is a terrible thing. We only went to war in order to prevent something even worse.
But it will help me understand better about patriotism. Besides, it must have been awesome to fight alongside of Sergeant Willey. I mean, you actually got to serve side by side with an honest-to-goodness hero. Wow.
I wish CJ wasn't a hero.
Not a hero?
I would much rather that CJ were here, right now, just being my friend, than immortalized in a cold piece of bronze. Yes, maybe I should tell the story. Tell you what, EJ, let's start tomorrow. I would like the others to hear the story, too.
Thanks, Franklin.
How come Franklin's having a hard time telling the rest of the story, Professor?
What about the war?
And how come part of the story is like black and white?
Okay, just be a little patient. It happened a long time ago. You need to understand citizenship.
Citizenship?
Correct. Now, let's see if Franklin would tell us more of the story.
Well, as promised, I will tell you all about my experience in the war, the big one.
Well, how come you haven't told us before, Franklin?
I really don't like talking about the war. I wish it never happened. On the other hand, I'm still so proud of having the opportunity to serve with others whose bravery and courage made a real difference.
You mean braver than jumping ramp to ramp?
Yes, even braver than that.
Whoa!
Let's see. Where should I start? We all lined up for inspection in front of our new commanding sergeant.
Franklin, are all your flashbacks going to be in black and white like that?
Well, yes, we didn't have color back then. So, we all lined up for inspection. Mr. Morgan was there, and Elrod too. We had heard that our sergeant was one of the toughest, and we were a bit worried. And then, to our surprise, it was CJ Willie. CJ, it's really you. I can hardly believe it.
Get back in line, soldier. You're at attention. Suck in those fenders and wipe that smirk off your grill.
I guess life in the army was going to be different. CJ ordered me to start peeling a mountain of potatoes for behaving like that.
Sorry I had to treat you like that, Franklin.
I was just really surprised and happy to see you.
I was just as happy, Franklin. But I'm your sergeant now and need to treat me with the proper respect, and you will follow orders. In front of the other soldiers, I had to assign you this duty, to set a proper example.
I understand. I'm just glad I don't really have to peel all these potatoes.
No, you still do have to peel all those potatoes.
Basic training was really hard. We had roll call at 0600, calisthenics before breakfast. Some days, we had to go on 10-mile training runs, towing 500-pound cargo trailers. We had battlefield training. We were all quite competitive about getting the best time on the obstacle course. Hey, Doc, who's got the best time on the course today?
Hey, I didn't know that the professor was there.
Professor's too young to have been there, Derek. That was Doc. He was a gizmo prototype vehicle, the first in the line of cars like Professor.
Did Doc have a computer to display information?
This was long before computers, Maria. He had a chalk flannel board.
Franklin, I never knew that Elrod served with you.
Elrod was drafted and ended up in our unit. As you can imagine, he had great difficulty following orders. He may have even peeled more potatoes than I did. He also was hatching a plan. Basic training was about over. Rumor was our unit was to be sent near the front lines. We all wondered when we would go. That night, Sergeant Willie gave us the word.
This is it. Your training is complete, and I am proud of you all. Tomorrow morning, we move out. Doc, show us the map. It will be impossible to drop supplies directly at the front. Tomorrow morning, we will parachute in here, load our supplies, travel along the trail, and cross over the river here, on the only bridge that is still standing. Our operation will begin as soon as we hit the ground. Supplies are badly needed at the front. They are counting on us.
That was it. Tomorrow morning. Our unit was strangely quiet, wrapped up in their thoughts. All except Elrod.
That's the spot, Franklin. Right there across the bridge.
Not quite, Elrod. We have to cross the bridge, then travel a bit more until we get to the front.
Not to the front. I'm talking about the gold. I'm not leaving this war with nothing.
What are you talking about, Elrod?
I can't tell you where I heard this, but right across that river, there is a spot not far off the trail, where gold is.
Obviously, Elrod did not understand why we were there.
So, I figure we can deliver supplies, then fill up trailers with gold on the way back. That way, when we get home, we'll have some reason for being over here.
You're talking nonsense, Elrod. Besides, we have a mission to complete.
But I'll need your help, Franklin. Together, we could make quite a haul. Big day tomorrow, men. It's time to turn in.
None of us slept very much that night, especially me. I was uneasy about the mission and baffled about Elrod. Was he really serious? I convinced myself that once our mission was underway, Elrod would forget all about his crazy story.
Franklin, I'm a bit confused. This is a great story and all, but isn't the word for today citizenship? Did you forget or something?
Citizenship? Actually, no, I didn't forget. Let's back up for a moment and talk about that. Who can tell me the colors of our flag?
Checkered black and white.
Very good, EJ. And who can tell me what the colors stand for?
The black and white symbolize the fact that we are all very different, yet work together. As a whole, it represents the flag at the end of a race, to remind us that if we excel, we will finish well.
That's correct, Maria. Now, who can tell me what is the supreme law of the land?
The Constitution.
And whose rights are guaranteed by the Constitution.
Everyone living in this country, citizens and non-citizens.
Maria, how come you know so much about citizenship?
I think a better question is, how come you don't?
I guess I never think about that stuff.
When I moved to this country, I had to study hard and take a test to become a citizen. I can't believe that none of you know this stuff. How can you claim to be citizens but know so little about citizenship?
Maria's right. Citizenship means that you're a member of a great community. And with that comes rights, duties, and responsibilities. Maria?
A citizen should be active in the political process, more so than just voting. Citizens should always be ready to serve their country, in peacetime and if at war.
Serve their country. That's right. You see, Derek, I've been talking about citizenship all day.
Wow. I thought all there was to being a good citizen was voting.
Okay. Now, can we please get back to the story? Your unit was just getting ready to parachute in to deliver supplies to the front.
Right. Were you really nervous? What was it like to jump out of a plane?
And what about Elrod? It sounds to me like he could jeopardize your entire mission.
Actually, I'm really glad that I'm finally telling you this story. But it's been a long day, and this old car is pretty tired.
Franklin, you can't stop now.
I'll be happy to continue tomorrow, but only if you promise to think seriously about your citizenship. We have the privilege of living in a beautiful, peaceful place, and our freedom does come with a price. But I believe the price is worth it. See you all tomorrow.
Please, Professor. I know the cars have to wait to hear the rest of the story, but could you finish it now?
Actually, yes. I believe I can.
Well, it looks as though you're all ready to hear the rest of the story.
We can't wait! Did you really jump out of an airplane?
Did Elrod really find gold? And did you help him?
And what about poor C.J. Willie? You're gonna tell us what happened to him, aren't you?
Yes, I will get to all of that. Now, where was I?
Sergeant Willie had just told you that your training was completed. Your unit was going to parachute in to begin your operation in the morning. And you didn't sleep very well.
Yes, that's right, Izzy. We all had trouble sleeping that night, wondering what tomorrow would bring. And for the first time, I really felt homesick. We don't often appreciate what we have until it's not there anymore. At any rate, we all loaded up into the cargo plane and took off. I think for the first time, I was really scared.
No, don't let Franklin fool you. He was as brave as anyone.
Mr. Morgan, it's great to see you. How's that new axle working out?
Just great, EJ. And it's nice to see you again. Franklin, I hear you're telling war stories. I'm glad. It's about time we did.
We were just about to parachute in. Feel free to help out if I forget something.
I'm sure you will. Yeah, but please, proceed.
Okay. We were nearing the drop area. Sergeant Willie ordered the cargo door on the rear of the plane to be opened. First, we pushed out the supplies and the trailers. Then, when Sergeant Willie gave the order, one after the other, we just drove right out of the back of the plane. I was never as happy as when I felt my parachute open up with a jerk.
What was it like up there, Franklin?
To tell you the truth, Izzy, after I got over my fear, it was beautiful. I could see for miles. The sun was shining, I could see trees and grassy hills and lakes, and of course, not one border. From up there, it seemed really hard to believe that there could be a group determined to harm others and take away their freedom.
Did you all make it down safely?
All down safely. I did, however, land awkwardly on a boulder that injured my axle. That axle bothered me for years.
You mean the same axle you broke during the soccer game?
That's right, EJ. After all those years, it finally gave way. I should have had it replaced years ago. I feel like a teenager now. Johnny, perhaps later we should do some ramp-to-ramp jumping, what?
Easy there, old fella. As I was saying, we hit the ground. Sergeant Willie immediately gave orders for us to locate our supplies and trailers. I did notice that Morgan was a bit gimpy. We attached our trailers and started down the trail toward the front. We seemed to be well organized and making good time. Behind me, I could hear Sergeant Willie chewing out Elrod something fierce. I suddenly had a bad feeling about Elrod. I had hoped he would realize how important our mission was and just forget about his little scheme. We were, however, making good progress towards the bridge. All the training really paid off. I felt like I could pull that load all day long. Come on, Morgan, keep up the pace.
Don't worry about me, Franklin. We had a mission to complete. The cars at the front needed those supplies, Franklin. I was keeping up as best I could. When I saw the bridge, my spirits lifted. I knew we were almost there. There's the bridge, Franklin. It's still standing.
Standing, but barely. We'd better get these supplies across fast. As we crossed, we could see that the bridge had been badly damaged. The two main guy wires were nearly severed. We hurried across and tried not to think about the long drop into the rocky gorge below. As we crossed, we could hear artillery blasting away.
We're almost there! Keep going!
The closer we got, the louder the shelling. We finally came to a small clearing very near the front.
This is as far as we go! Unload those supplies!
Sergeant Willie moved ahead to communicate with the commanding officer at the front. Quickly and efficiently, we unloaded the valuable supplies. By the time he returned, we were all unloaded.
Men, I know you're tired, but we need to return quickly. We have word of a small enemy unit that has skirted the front, and it's determined to destroy the bridge, thereby cutting off future supplies. Franklin, take the lead. Everyone, move out!
With empty trailers, we were making good time back to the bridge. But we were becoming aware of explosions that seemed to be coming from up ahead of us, in the direction of the bridge. The moment we arrived at the crossing, there was a blast. It missed us, but now the bridge was in real trouble. I don't think it will support us, Sergeant.
It has to, Franklin.
Sergeant Willie fearlessly drove out onto the bridge and attached his winch around the damaged support. Then he backed carefully off the bridge, pulling the cable tight.
Okay, let's move it, move it!
The bridge is secure. Let's roll. Come on, quickly. The bridge was holding. Our unit was moving quickly across, trusting that Sergeant Willie would hold on. It was an amazing sight. CJ risking everything in order to save our unit. It was absolute and devoted loyalty. At the end of the line came Morgan, sore axle and all. It was then I realized we were missing one car from our unit. Elrod. I knew at once what he was up to. Our very lives were in danger. Sergeant Willie was saving us all, and Elrod was thinking only of himself, looking for gold. Morgan made it safely across. Still no sign of Elrod. The shelling was getting more intense.
Go, Franklin! This is your last chance! I can't hold any longer!
But CJ, how are you?
That's an order, soldier! Now!
I hurried across and looked back. Suddenly, Elrod emerged struggling with a heavy load. He looked hesitantly at Sergeant Willie, then started across the bridge. As the weight of his trailer hit the bridge, it groaned and sagged terribly. Sergeant Willie was fighting for traction, straining with all the horsepower he had to keep the bridge up. The more the bridge sagged, the closer Sergeant Willie slid towards the edge of the gorge, fighting desperately for strength and traction. Elrod was nearing our side, pulling his load uphill now as the bridge sagged ever lower. First, 2 of his wheels cleared the bridge, then his back 2 wheels. But at that instant, we heard a snap, and the entire bridge collapsed. Luckily for Elrod, his trailer came cleanly off and disappeared with the bridge. But there was also no sign of Sergeant Willie on the other side. We all stood there, hoping to catch a glimpse of our sergeant on the far bank, knowing we wouldn't.
My gold! It's all gone! My gold!
Who cares about your gold? CJ's gone, you fool! And if it hadn't have been for your gold, CJ might still be alive! I saw a lot of things that terrible day at the bridge. Absolute loyalty. Absolute greed. And I would never have the chance to speak to CJ again. And I haven't spoken with Elrod since. Things change in an instant.
Thanks for telling us that story, Franklin. I can see why you don't like to talk about it. But it really was amazing what CJ did.
Yes, it was. Because of his loyalty, our entire unit had a second chance at life.
So, maybe you should give Elrod a second chance.
Perhaps Izzy is right, Franklin. Maybe we should drive up and see old Elrod.
I don't think I could.
It's been almost 40 years, old man. In honor of our sergeant, perhaps we can show the same loyalty to our unit that CJ did.
Perhaps, Mr. Morgan. Perhaps.